Hey my beautiful Taste Love family. So this week's spread is going to be called the lesson spread, and the spread addresses where you're at currently so that you can know if it's your story or not at that time, the obstacle that you're currently facing, lesson 1 to overcome the obstacle, and lesson 2 to overcome the obstacle, and then we're going to be pulling some oracle cards for you. Okay, so I hope that you enjoy it. You guys, remember, since they're general, use your intuition when it comes to receiving the message, and check out your sun, moon, and rising. Okay, so I'll see y'all. Hey my beautiful Taste Bud family, so we're going to go ahead and get started with a positive affirmation card, okay? Thank you so very much, Holy Spirit, Mother Goddess, Father God, Archangel, Spirit God, Universe, and Ancestors, for allowing for me to be a clear channel and a clear beacon of light. I truly appreciate you for allowing me to release ego with all my readings. Thank you for only allowing for hyperbolic energies and entities in this space, those with their highest intentions in mind. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what positive affirmation card they'd like to start you off with, Libra. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Can you show me clearly what positive affirmation card would you like to start my Libras off with? Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Alright. So we have the point of power is always in the present moment. Okay, so it says the past is over and done and has no power over me. I can begin to be free in this moment. Today's thoughts create my future. I am in charge. I now take my own power back. I am safe. I am free. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. That hit. Did it just hit y'all? The part that really hit me was I now take my own power back. I am safe and I am free. Okay, so it's like I'm safe to be the creator of my reality. I'm safe to legit be a powerful person. I'm safe to legit create my future with no limits from my past. It doesn't matter what I've been through. It doesn't matter what I got away from. That stuff is not going to limit what I feel like is possible for my future, what I feel like is possible for me. So it's like what I'm going to focus on right now is my current moment right now, with the understanding that these thoughts that I'm having in my head at this very moment is legit creating my future. So it's like if you want a different position for yourself, be in the moment right now and ask yourself and be aware of what thoughts you are thinking of, and understand these thoughts will be brought down into the physical, and it's going to be the life that you're living. Okay, so let us go ahead and it's powerful, but it's also scary too, especially if you are thinking the worst. You feel me? Okay, because it's like that's what you're creating for yourself. So let us see where you're at currently. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Can you show me clearly where my Libras at currently? Where are my Libras at currently? Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Current energies around my Libra. So we have the Page of Pentacles. That's actually really beautiful, you guys. This is you being a student, okay? You're just like, I'm looking at my details. I'm looking at the things that I'm investing in. I am learning, okay? I want to start putting my knowledge out there, but I also want to be a sponge. I'm paying attention to tiny details. I'm paying attention to the things around me. I'm finding beauty in roses. I'm finding beauty in flowers. I'm finding beauty in the way the wind is blowing. I'm finding beauty in the way that I'm able to legit learn what I'm able to learn. Okay, so this is very beautiful for the Page of Pentacles. However, this is baby steps. This is what baby steps are looking like. I do feel like with this Ten of Wands here, you have been overwhelmed and overburdened from holding up responsibilities that don't belong to you. Okay, so with this Ten of Pentacles here, it could be your family responsibilities. Other you guys, it could be your responsibility of the legacy you wish to leave behind. It is starting to overburden you and you're feeling overworked. Okay, so with this Two of Swords being here, this does talk about decisiveness, indecisiveness, and it also talks about a decision that you have to make to cut something out to lighten your load. Okay, but you don't really want to. You don't want to open up to it because you know it's going to hurt. Okay, so this Page of Pentacles, I do feel like you're kind of looking for another way. You're looking for a better way to lighten your load. Okay, you're looking for a better way to not feel so energetically burdened. You're looking for a better way to not feel so overworked. Okay, so some of you guys, it may be at your job. Some of you guys, it may be upkeeping your family. Some of you guys, it may be just a combination of all of those things. Like, how can I maintain my social life, my work life, and my love life, and myself. Okay, so all of these things. So I do feel like you're doing research with this Page of Swords. You're seeing, how you can be honest with yourself with this Moon card. you're looking deeper into the manners of things, and you're just trying to see how you can take your power back. Because this Five of Swords, wow, with the, I love it. The Magician next to the Five of Swords, y'all. It's just like, yeah, I'm seeing how I can take my power back. I wish they would freaking like, I wish they would zoom in on it. But yeah, pretty much the Five of Swords just talks about vengeance. It talks about feeling defeated. It talks about that fire versus fire. It's real. It's not even petty. It's ruthless. It's ruthless energy. I'm not sure if that's your energy or someone you've been dealing with someone just like, I want to destroy you. I want to get back at you. I want you to burn, you know, et cetera, et cetera. Just like I'm overpowering myself from feeding into that energy. So I'm not going to respond with hate, and nor am I going to feed into people who are hating me. I'm going to see how I can respond with love. I'm going to see how I can overcome those situations. Okay, so I'm going to see how I can reignite the passion within me and heal my own heartache. Okay, so I can be more consistent when it comes to the things that I want to do, the things that I want to create. Maybe even certain patterns and beliefs that I have. I want to see how I can be more consistent when it comes to, and more diligent when it comes to what it is that I'm building in my life. Okay, so that's very beautiful, very, very beautiful energy. Even though it's just a page, this is the first step. Where you're at currently is you're at the first step. So it's just like, it's finally, it's like a wake up call. Just like you're finally noticing and realizing your energetic state. Okay, just like, wow, okay, I'm kind of off kilter a little bit from doing these things, and I don't feel like I deserve to feel like this. It's kind of what that is. It's saying. Okay, so it's very beautiful. Okay, it's very beautiful. It's that's how you should feel. Okay, I understand you are kind of burdened, and there's a lot of energies that's testing you, but you're finally taking that first step, and awareness is the first step. Awareness is the first step, so it's something that you should be proud of yourself about. Okay, you should be congratulating yourself about. Okay, looking for a better way. All right, so let's see what current obstacles you have. Right now, you're being a student. Let's see what current obstacles you're facing. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. What current obstacles are my Libras? My Libra zebras. What are they currently facing right now, Spirit? Show me clearly. All right, damn. That person trying to test you. It could be your own ego. You guys, the Five of Swords just talks about mental mind games. Okay, so this is like you trying your best not to feed into it. Okay, let me. Okay, that's focused. I just wanted to stay focused. Okay, so yeah, with these mental mind games, this is like destroying everything around you. I do feel like the mental mind games, maybe you've been placed in them. Okay, maybe you have destroyed some things. No cap. Okay, but I do feel like this is your obstacle, is just seeing how you can walk away, seeing how you can stop continuing that cycle. That world card, just like seeing how I can bring an end to these things that have ended in my life. Okay, it's just like literally fighting fire with fire. There's no solving this because that person's ego is too big. It may be yours, like I said. So if you're not seeing why, if you're like, why do I feel stuck? Why am I not producing anything? It's because you are so heavily in your ego. Okay, when you're heavily in your ego, you hold on to pain, you hold on to resentment. You feel like you have something to prove. Okay, and your stuff is not being sourced from love; it's being sourced from hate. Okay, and so you're wondering why things are destroying around you, is because you're sourcing your drive, you're sourcing your passion, you're sourcing your sense of action from hate and not love. Okay, so that stuff eats up inside of you. It actually makes you feel depleted after a while. It makes you feel very impulsive. It makes you very, very impatient. Okay, okay. So I do feel like this is you seeing how you can get your world and your reality the way that you want, seeing how you can actually feel things in your life, see how you can get these dead things out of your life, seeing how you can no longer numb yourself or be in situations where people are trying to hurt you or burn things around you. And the Judgment card legit just talks about praying, trusting your prayers, and making final decisions. Heavy on the final decisions. I am final decisions, you guys. Some of you guys, I see it is you, and I feel like you can be as patient with yourself as you need to be to defeat your own ego. Others, you guys, these are people in your life. Okay, you've given them too many chances. You've given them too many chances. So this is like, I'm making a final decision to kick this stuff out of my life. These are people who lie to me, people who literally stab me with swords. You guys, literally, okay, they hurt you. They hurt you. Okay, whether that's verbally or make you feel like your thoughts, like I said, mental mind games, make you feel like you can't trust yourself, hurt you physically. try to control you, bring out your anxiety, don't even care about your safety and your well-being. It's like making a final decision to cut these out. That's an obstacle that you're having, okay? Because I see you may still be possibly wanting to invest in these things still, or you're just having difficulty. Some of you guys, it's just the mentality state from being in that position or that situation. It's hard for you to release. I can't believe this person has hurt me so much, like, and it's just like you just constantly feeding into that. I can't believe I can't believe, but it happened, but it's okay, because the point of power is always in the present moment. Okay, so it's like I can begin to be free in this very moment. Today's thoughts create my future. I don't have to continuously think about my past. That's just keeping me stuck in the cycle. Okay, it's still in my reality bubble. This Ten of Swords does not need to be in my reality bubble. So you're having difficulties fully releasing something, making a final call to release something. Some of you guys, you're having struggles with answering your call, answering your call. Like, this is like answering your prayers, answering your higher calling to get your world the way that you truly want to be. And that Five of Swords right here, it could be because you're afraid that people are going to hurt you, talk bad about you, or you're afraid of a repeat of your past. Okay, you're kind of like traumatized. Okay, so let us see here. What's your first lesson to help you overcome these obstacles? Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Some of you guys, it's like overcoming the obstacle of feeling defeated. Some of you guys, it's overcoming the obstacle of not wanting to get back at people who intentionally hurt you. And others of you is how to release your own ego, so that you can source your actions and the things that you're building from love and not from hate, because you don't like the way that feels. If you were truly being honest with yourself, you don't like to feel all of this inside of you. This isn't a good feeling. Okay, you start hurting things and hurting the people who actually love you in your life. All right, you start being self-destructive and destroying things around you when you hold on to this type of energy, even people who are genuinely here for you. Okay, so let's see, what's your first lesson? Thank you so very much, Spirit. What are my Libra's first lesson to help them overcome these obstacles? Show me two, please. Awesome. All right, so your first lesson, we have the Moon card with the High Priest. Okay, so the Moon card talks about hidden things. The High Priest card talks about hiding. Okay, so I do feel like this High Priest card is trusting your intuition about things that you do not see, trusting your intuition about people who wear masks, trusting your intuition about the own mask that you wear, trusting your intuition about illusions, seeing things clearly, seeing things clearly by, technically doing what you're doing. You're paying attention to small details when it comes to the path that you're going down. Your obstacle is these mental mind games, feeding into them. Okay, how you can see if they're mental mind games is if you're paying attention to these small details, and then also trusting your own intuitive hits. So with this High Priest card, it's like, I'm going to step back. I'm not going to reveal all my cards. I'm going to just collect data. I'm going to trust my intuition. I'm going to, before I make a big decision, before I plan on making a big decision, which could be getting connected with someone, it could be investing in someone, like monetarily, you guys, with money. Some of you guys may be legit trying to build a relationship with somebody. It's just like, before I put all of my eggs in this basket, I'm going to sit back and allow for things to reveal themselves to me. Okay, so I do feel like this could also be doing deeper research on your own subconscious. Okay, subconscious, because the Moon card could talk about your trauma too. Okay, and so because of those traumatic things that you've been through, you take and you do actions based off of your trauma, because you have a certain belief pattern, because that was formed when in those situations, and it does affect the way that you show up, and it does affect the things that you do. It does affect certain thoughts that you have. Okay, so sometimes you don't even realize certain thoughts that are in your mind, but I see where you're at now. You are paying attention to tiny details, so now you are seeing, just like, dang, that thought does not resonate with how I want to create my life. Okay, so this is like you seeing, looking deeper into your subconscious is your first lesson. It's kind of what I'm feeling like. Looking deeper into your subconscious, and then making a very hard decision to block that energy out, making a very hard decision to, whether that is you or people who triggers that within you, blocking it out, to stand up for yourself, to claim your power back. Okay, even if these people around you don't necessarily understand, this is like, I'm going to calm water. I'm going to a place of peace, mentally, internally, and emotionally, so that I can legit be the stable person that I want to be. Okay, some of you guys, this is someone that you're blocking out, someone that you thought you could build a life with, or someone that you thought that you could trust, who's actually really controlling and materialistic. Okay, they just care about money. Okay, so this is like, I'm blocking my energy off from them, because they trigger emotions that I'm still trying to heal from. Okay, some of you guys, they're not. Okay, some of you guys, they're not. So I don't want to scare y'all. Some of y'all like, I know it, type of thing, because of certain trust issues. But some of you guys, no. Some of you guys, yes. Okay, so like literally, it's a really legit trust your intuition. Because some of you guys, it's like I said, it's someone from it was mentally. Others of you guys, it's like, it's something about this King of Pentacles that does not bring you peace. Regardless of what it is, okay, they may legit be triggering something from your past, not because of something that they're doing necessarily, but it's something about them and the idea of them that triggers all of these emotions. And so this is like seeing how you can take a step back, blocking your energy off from that person, and such, or just distancing yourself from that person, so that you can handle these emotions that have come out. Because this could be someone who's supposed to actually be here for you, to help you find stability within yourself. Remember when I was just like, because if you hold on to this energy, you can actually destroy things around you that's actually here for you. So this is just like legit noticing, like, how you react and why you react. Maybe this is taking a step back for you to actually handle and do shadow work. Okay, so those things that you didn't realize about yourself has been brought up into your awareness. It's like, now let me take the time to actually handle and heal those things. Okay, let me do deeper research on those things. See how I can trust my own inner wisdom. Okay, you guys, that King of Pentacles is someone from your past. Okay, that person who's playing mental mind games with you, maybe even trying to manipulate you through with money or something like that. Like legit, like, oh, I'm making this amount of money now, or just trying to make you feel bad for either losing them or leaving them, or not investing in them, or even trying to keep you stuck there because of the financial security when you're not peaceful. Okay, all right, bet. So let's see what the lesson 2 is for you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. What's the second lesson for my Libras? Show me food, please. All right, so we have the 5 of Wands, the 3 of Swords with the Devil card here at the bottom of the deck. Goodness. So this 5 of Wands talks about insecurity. It talks about conflict. Okay, it talks about comparing and contrasting. It also talks about scarcity mindset. And that 3 of Swords right there is just a lot of heartache, a lot of heartbreaking situations. Okay. So I feel like right here with this heartache, this may possibly be your heartache right here, that causes for you to either be defensive when it comes, because this 5 of Wands, I'm not getting like it's negative energy. Actually, I'm getting that this is friendly competition. So see how these people are literally fighting with wands? They're fighting with wands. They're not fighting with swords. Okay, so that is it's something that you've been a part of. Okay, so you may have gotten in this survival mindset or survival mode type of thing. So it's just like any type of conflict or friction that is brought into your life, you get very, 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 very defensive. The 5 of Wands is solvable. The 5 of Wands is like petty things or problems that can be solved, conflicts that can be solved. But because of this heartache that you have, because of these swords that you have, that you haven't even fully pulled the swords out and healed from, you take it as a 5 of Swords. Okay, you take it as a 5 of Swords. You make it bigger than what it is. Okay, so with this Devil card here, I do feel like this is an attachment. It could be, I feel like it's a mental attachment, but it could cause for you to mentally attach to the wrong people, or spiritually attached to the wrong people, emotionally attached to the wrong people. I do feel like it is a mindset though, that causes for you to attach to certain habits that don't truly resonate with your true self. Okay, that causes for you to be pretty defensive, or causes for you to want to be argumentative. Okay, and even taking those small obstacles or these small arguments as the 5 of Swords, because that's the state that you're really used to that. Okay, so it's just like you could actually be in problem, because in all honesty, you guys, there's no such thing as a relationship without problems. And we're not talking about romantic, but romantic too, but platonic, period. Friends, family, sisters, period. Okay? Dealing with humans, we're all imperfect human beings. We are all imperfect human beings. Okay? Ain't nobody perfect. Okay? So there's like in real life, you're going to always have problems. It's not about the problem, it's about how you solve them. Okay, so you have two people who want to come to a solution. You have two people who actually respect each other. You have two people who actually care about each other. You have two people who want to hear each other out. Then that means that you can actually work to see how y'all can come to a solution. But I feel like because of your heartache, you may possibly be so defensive that you close yourself off, or you legit make those problems bigger than what they are. Okay, so I do feel like your second lesson is to see how you can heal your heart so that you can actually come to solutions, or look for solutions when it comes to these obstacles that are in your life. These obstacles that are supposed to make you stronger. They're supposed to help you build more stable, stronger, stable connections and relationships in your life. Not even just relationships, but careers as well. Okay, so this 5-1, like I said, this could also be putting yourself out there competitively. My gosh, like putting yourself out there, being a part of the fight. Go put yourself in the ring. Okay, some of you guys are like, I'm afraid to get hurt. Okay, just like if you're in a competitive field, or if you really want these big goals and these big dreams, baby, you just got to, you got to be prepared. Okay, and like I said, these are wands. Okay, so don't think of it like this. You don't have to destroy people, destroy your competition. You can say you're the best because you understand that your focus is on you. I'm going to be better than my best self. This is like friendly competition here. Okay, so it's just like, even if I lose, I'm not going to take that too seriously. The only reason why you would is because of this heartache. So you really do need to focus on healing your heart, so you can put your heart into these things, so you won't feel lost from losing out on certain opportunities or certain things. Okay, because at the end of the day, when you have a full heart, you have a healed heart, you understand we're all going to get our blessings. When you're coming from an abundant mindset, we're all going to get our blessings. Hey, you might have won this round, but I got you on the next one, baby. Do you feel me? So that's kind of what it is. So this 4 wands, this is stability. And 5 wands is conflict. Okay, so it's just like seeing how I can find stability within myself, find stability within my heartache. It's like grounding yourself, grounding your finding new grounding beliefs that resonate with the healed, whole heart that actually loves unconditionally. Okay, and then cutting anything out that does perpetuate this heartache, this heartbroken feeling. Okay, so it would be like, I'm in the same environment that broke me. I'm in the same environment that broke me. I'm in the same environment that broke me. And I'm trying to heal here. But everything that person does is reminding me of my past, but I'm trying to create a better future for myself. But it's so hard for me to create a better future for myself because I'm still stuck in the past, because I still have these past people in my life. I'm still dealing with these past people. I'm still dealing with the same past habits. Still investing in things that resonate with the past version of myself. That needs to be cut out. That Ace of Wands is just like seeing things clearly. I have to cut these things out. Honestly, I have to speak my mind. I have to communicate my boundary. No, you can't talk to me like this. No, you cannot treat me like this. I no longer want to be around you because you've already shown me that you can't treat me right. You guys, I saw this and it made me so happy. It really did make me so happy that I'm able to give people a second chance. Okay, because I usually give people 3, 4, 5, 6. I used to give people multiple chances. Then I got so angry. I got so tired of being hurt. I was like, nah, F that. You only get one chance. You only get one shot. That's not fair, because we're humans. We make mistakes. So I saw this post. It was just like advice from an 80-year-old, and it had really great advice. But one of the advice on there was just like, give people a second chance, but not a third. Give people a second chance and not a third. And that made me so fucking happy, because y'all don't understand. I be literally crying over the people that I lose in my life because I love them. Like I love so much. Okay, I be crying over the people that I love in my life that I have to cut out, that I have to leave. And it's just like, dang, I don't even want to just have to have this strong ass boundary, this goal, this guard up. But it's just like, I don't want to go through what I've been through. I don't want to have to go through that shit again. And so it makes me really happy that I can't allow for them to give them another chance to prove themselves. But it might be after some time, no cap. because people need to change. They need to understand the damage that they've done. Okay, especially once you've expressed that boundary. Now, once you've expressed that boundary and they're still doing what it is they're doing, but yeah, so let us go ahead and start pulling oracle cards. But yeah, I do feel like this is like, most definitely not being insecure, coming from a place of love, healing your heart, and releasing old attachments, cutting out old attachments, unhealthy attachments that literally keep you stuck in a position mentally, emotionally, spiritually that doesn't help you grow the type of future that you truly want to grow. It's a big ass cut for that devil card to be there, okay? And whatever it is causing you a lot of restless nights, you guys. It could be you trying to force a picture that's not supposed to be there. You're trying to force something there, okay? And it's like, the choice, it, okay? So this Ace of Cups, showing yourself an overwhelming amount of love. You don't even have to hate that person that you have to cut out. You don't have to hate them. I feel like you will be crying so much because you truly love them. But if people don't even have the desire to learn how to love you the way that you know how to be receptive to love, you don't deserve that. You deserve people who are actually going to take the time to learn you. You're in this page of people is like a very learning stage, okay? You deserve that type of energy and effort put towards you. You deserve people who actually respect your boundaries. You deserve people who respect you. Okay? So let's see what messages they have from your angels. Thank you, Spirit. What additional messages do you have from our Libras? Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Alright. So we have Archangel Michael. I am giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. Those choices is you cutting out a lot of things. You're cutting it out through love. Okay? You're not only cutting it out because the love that you have for yourself, but for them as well. Okay? So it's just like, if you put me in this emotional state, there's no way I'm going to be my best self to help you. If anything, we're both keeping each other stuck. Okay, we're both keeping each other stuck. Okay, that's literally what this is. So it's just like, I'm cutting you out with love, but I love myself. I'm prioritizing the love that I have for myself, but I also love you. Okay, and I want you to have the best as well. Like I want myself to have the best too. Okay. So we have Ariel. New psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to come allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. It's very beautiful because you are paying attention to these small details. You are studying, and that is one of the lessons that you're supposed to be doing some research about subconscious work, doing research about masks, doing research about illusions that you may possibly be upholding for yourself. Okay, then we have Francesca. What do you desire right now? Visualizing and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. So remember, the point of power is always in the present moment. Okay, patience. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. So remember what I said about this person, because I didn't really get that much negative energy from some of you guys. It is, you're literally building a life for someone who does not resonate with you. Others of you guys, this right here, like I said, that person, the idea of that person, maybe you guys, it brings up a lot of feelings and emotions that you need to handle, okay, that you need to study, so that when it is time for y'all to get connected, it's going to be so through love. You're going to be a whole person with another whole person. The King of Pentacles is a very stable individual, a very secure individual, okay? The King of Pentacles can handle, teasing you, okay? And you got to learn how to take them tease, baby, because it's really to help you be your best self. It's not talking down on you guys. Like I said, the Five of Wands is like teasing. It's, I want to make you stronger. Let's fight, okay? Let me, because, the world is going to hurt you at the end of the day. Okay, so it's just like, you have to have tough skin, period. You don't want to just be a sheltered person. Like, if you're surrounded by everybody loving you and giving things to you and blah this and blah that, you get out in the real world and you get slapped in the face. You hit rock bottom because you're not used to people being this rude and this mean to you. People are ruthless out here in these streets, okay? So like, this person is going to help you continue to be a strong person. They're going to push you. They're not going to take your excuses, okay? They're going to help you be disciplined. They're going to be honest with you, and you have to not take that honesty as an attack, okay? So then we have Shanti. I'm the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. Now that's very beautiful because the point of power is always in the present moment. Okay, so where you're at, you're in a very strong turning point in your life. Okay, and you can continue to invest in things that are loose, that are elusive, that resonate with your past, that resonate with your trauma, or you can move forward and create beautiful things with you, for yourself. Okay, I'm kind of feeling like these are thought patterns, you guys. Okay, investing in thought patterns that actually that helps you create the future that you want. See what chakra cards they have for you. So we have impartiality, we have prayer at the bottom of the dirt. I'm gonna do both of them. And expansion talks about when you're charting into new territory. To where is my book? Oh, when you're charting into new territory, make sure you're around people who are uplifting and positive. Okay, so prayer talks about your sacral or your solar plexus, which talks about your planning process, and whether you have a logical or scattered approach when it comes to problem solving in your life. So this says, inquiry and original thoughts are inspired by the angels in lemon yellow. Cut through and face the truth and surrender to a higher calling. There's a collaboration here and a willingness to change one's mind. Try letting go of control. My prayers are always answered. Cool lemonade is a reminder that there's always a plan. If you are sidetracked from your path, then you will be guided back to your true calling. If my most powerful thoughts are a form of prayer, how can I live in an act of prayer? If my most powerful thoughts, my thoughts are creating my future, how can I live an act of prayer? How can I understand that every thought that I have is literally creating the future? Every thought that I have, I will be responded to, yes. So if I think I deserve the best, yes, that's the thought that you're going to have. That's what you're going to create for yourself. That's the life you're going to live. Okay? So it says, all my prayers are answered. Following where life leads, being of service, fulfillment, clarity, destiny, and authenticity. Authenticity, that is the lesson. That's the lesson. Authenticity. Are you being your authentic self? Are your thoughts being your authentic self? Or are your thoughts your trauma self? Are you investing in your authentic self? Are you investing in people who resonate with your authentic self? Okay? So impartiality talks about your spiritual magnetism, you being aware of your conscious choices and actions when it comes to growing your spiritual magnetism. So it says, this is not the time to personally shine, but to allow for others to come forth with their gifts. You may find yourself in the role of a neutral advisor. Hold the space for others to find their own answers. Advice may not be well received. Be unbiased for now. I'm sorry, you guys. I quietly listen, allowing for you to color your own palette. Take an impartial look at your own situation. The action here is to listen and observe. That's your lesson. If I step back from my present moment, what do I see? Can I be neutral? Neutral position, allowing for things to unfold. Standing in another's shoes, uplifted communication, guide, open-mindedness, and fairness. So that's very beautiful, you guys, because that King of Pentacles, like they trigger certain emotions within you. It could be the way that they respond, okay? But if you feel like they're a really honest person and you just feel like it's really just this Five of Wands type of energy, you could be super defensive or they could be super defensive. Y'all remember that Seven of Wands? It's just like, I know when to take a step back now. I know when to take a step back, because either this person is heavily in an illusion, this person is heavily lying to themselves, and such. All right, it could be me, but regardless, I know we need to take a step back so that we can focus on our own energy. Because sometimes you guys, people learn better through their experiences versus from what others tell them. Okay. So, and also that putting yourself in someone else's shoes, maybe they are healing or they're in this state, because if you're also in that state, then you understand, how you can take things as super defensive because of the heartache or the heartbreaking situations that you've been through in your past. Okay. So it's just really allowing for you to be compassionate. Okay. So guide, open-mindedness, and fairness. Okay. So with that being said, you guys, I love y'all so much. I pray that this message resonated for whoever it's supposed to. Remember, you guys, we're always lit and we're always growing. Y'all have a wonderful day on purpose, okay? Toodles.